Russia-Ukraine War. The story that shook the world, presented by Daily Update Current News, provides an in-depth analysis of a conflict that has reshaped geopolitics and humanity's outlook on war. This narrative explains how two countries, once part of the Soviet Union, have spiraled into a modern-day battlefield. Historical background: the roots of the conflict. The link between Russia and Ukraine extends back centuries, culminating in a shared history under the Soviet Union. The collapse of this union in 1991 allowed Ukraine to emerge as an independent nation, seeking relations with NATO and the EU, which Russia perceived as threatening. The first major flashpoint occurred in 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea, igniting a rebellion by Russian-backed separatists in eastern Ukraine. February 24, 2022, the full-scale invasion. Russia's large-scale invasion of Ukraine on February 24, 2022, under the guise of denazification and demilitarization, was condemned globally, marking the largest humanitarian crisis in Europe since World War II. Key events: 2014 to 2025. In 2014, Crimea was annexed by Russia, and from 2015 to 2021, minor clashes in Donbas persisted. In 2022, Ukraine showed fierce resistance to a full-scale invasion. By 2023, Ukraine reclaimed parts of Kharkiv and Kherson. Despite some Ukrainian successes, the conflict turned into a prolonged war of attrition by 2025. Current situation: October 2025. As of October 26, 2025, Russia controls about 19% of Ukrainian territory. Russia's attacks on Kyiv with drones and missiles have resulted in casualties and injuries, further escalating the conflict. Humanitarian crisis and impact on civilian life. Millions of Ukrainians have been displaced, with families losing homes and livelihoods. With gas pipelines and power stations damaged, Ukraine faces a harsh winter and severe energy shortages. Diplomatic and political status. Though many nations have proposed ceasefire deals, Russia wants to avoid a ceasefire that would allow Ukraine to regroup. Thus, diplomatic efforts remain stagnant. Economic and energy impact. Sanctions on Russia by Western nations have raised global oil prices, pressuring countries like India and China. In response, Russia formed the Crimea bloc, promoting partnerships with China, Iran, and North Korea to sustain its war efforts. Nuclear message and global risk. Russia's October 2025 test of a nuclear-capable missile sends a clear signal of defiance against Western pressure. Future possibilities. Analysts predict KCAP-1 continued slow fighting with Russia advancing modestly. KCAP-2A potential diplomatic settlement pressuring a limited ceasefire. KCAP-3 escalation in warfare if Russia amplifies attacks. Conclusion. The conflict has deeply influenced global politics and energy security, with Ukraine defending its sovereignty while Russia aims to retain influence. As cold looms, Kyiv braces against darkness, testing humanity's resilience. Will this conflict end soon, or will history mark another chapter? For more reports, subscribe to Daily Update Current News, like and share the video, and comment your thoughts on the conflict's resolution. Thank you for watching Daily Update Current News. Russia-Ukraine War Deep Analysis Updated. October 2025.